Okay, I hope that this third attempt will be successful, as apparently streaming or connection when I was outside wasn't good enough, so I came back up. Liza stayed down, and as you can see, TJ is sleeping, so I will use him as a background while I'll be speaking regarding the current situation. So today is Monday the 30th March, so the last Monday in the month of March, and they just announced that until midnight today we had 756 confirmed cases of infection with coronavirus, and altogether we have 11 deaths. So past last week we had several days in a row when at first there were at least one fatality per day, and then that rose to 2 fatalities per day. But luckily yesterday, so on Sunday, there was no registered fatalities due to the coronavirus, which is good news. And also yesterday we had only, I think, 26 new cases, which is quite a steep decline from the previous. I believe that the largest number of daily confirmed cases was around 70. But yeah, so the government enforced some new rules and regulations regarding this. So we have, so the major is that there is a quarantine or restriction of movement outside of your municipality. So you can move in your municipality, but if you want to leave the municipality, you have to have a very good reason. Basically, let's say your place of work, your place of employment is in the other municipality, which is quite a major case for our daily migrants here in Slovenia. And of course, if you're a healthcare worker or member of the civil defense, policeman, fireman, all these emergency services can move. But yeah, they enforced this quarantine or restriction of movement because on Saturday we had very nice weather. It was sunny, quite warm, and of course people went outside to have to socialize or go for a jog or to visit seaside or go to the lake and so forth, picnics. There were even reports on birthday parties that basically police found out of them because they were so loud that other neighbors called on them because of disturbing the nightly peace, and then they found they had a party, and of course all got sanctioned. So yeah, this is, and also the head of the emergency department of our largest hospital here in Ljubljana went online or went public and said that this Saturday we had so many cases of emergency patients that came in because of the adrenaline seeking sports like mountain biking or basically motorbiking or paragliding or whatever, and he implored people not to do this and take this quarantine as a free vacation, but to stay at home because any emergency patient is causing additional strain on the public health workers. And yeah, that is one of the major reasons the government enforced this new rule. What else? Our second largest medical institution in Maribor actually enforced, I think they call it level or stage 5 enforcement or whatever, they basically shut down all the non-necessary medical procedures. They will accept only emergency patients, performed emergency life-saving operations, but anything else, elective or treatment for ongoing chronic conditions, will be postponed until the further notice, and all the other resources will be put in the fight against the coronavirus. So yeah, of the 700 plus confirmed cases, more than 100 are healthcare workers, and that is causing a major strain also to the healthcare system. Plus, there are several that had to be in self-quarantine, self-isolation, because they were exposed to the confirmed cases, which also puts additional strain on the remaining healthcare workers. There were several let's say repatriations of Slovenian citizens from abroad. There were two planes that came in from Spain, and both groups had to be quarantined, as they were put in two different hotels where they will have to stay at least 2 weeks. So it was funny enough that I woke up TJ. Ja. Pridem si, kar špančkamo. TJ-ko. So yeah, when the first group came from, I think, Madrid, they were tested and no one was positive, and the next day or the second day when they were here, they were tested again, and 2 were confirmed to have virus. So yeah, among the people in the first group repatriated from the Madrid is also Zoran Dragic, so our Slovenian basketball player, the brother of more famous Goran Dragic, and from the NBA. What else? New rules are regarding also going to the shops. So now the pensioners, invalids, or people with existing chronic diseases, or basically people at risk, are only allowed to go in the shops between 8 and 10 a.m., while the other groups are banned to use shops in that time frame. In all the public buildings or enclosed public areas, you have to have a mask on, or basically a scarf, a shawl, or something like that to cover your mouth and nose. You can still go without a mask on the public, areas, going for a walk, yeah, but they advise, if you have, wear it. Anything else? No, that's it. So I hope that you and your family, your loved ones, are fine, and that you're basically staying at home and weathering this coronavirus. Till the next time, bye.